Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Nani's Place. And welcome to everyone that is stopping by for the first time. I wanted to talk to you and give you food for thought today about, would you consider yourself to be a teacher? I thought about this question and realized that, yes, we are teachers. We are all teachers whether we like it or not. We may not be teachers by profession, but we teach. We teach every day. We teach others, maybe those who are around us that we may have some influence over, but we teach. We are teachers, like it or not. Now, what kind of brought this thought about was I was talking to my daughter this morning. We're on Skype, and she was sharing with me about how her 4-year-old daughter, my granddaughter, is becoming increasingly a little smart mouth, back talk, those things where your kids start to do. And she was sharing with me that she doesn't know what to do about her, and how even when she gives her punishment, it just seems like her daughter just kind of brushes it off. She doesn't care. She may take away her dolls and things like that, but it just doesn't affect her. It's like she's like, okay, Mom, whatever you need to do. But she says, Mom, I don't know what to do about her. Where does she get that from? And I just looked at her. And when she saw me looking at her like that, she said, I know, Mom. I know what you're thinking. And I said, yes. You know why I'm looking at you this way? Because she watches you, just like you watched me. She takes on, or she may imitate what you're doing. She sees it. Even if she doesn't see it with you, she may see it when she goes to school and other children and her teacher, or however. We're all teachers. And our children watch and our children imitate. I remember my daughter showing me a video. We were on Skype, and we were talking, and she said, wait, hold on, Mom, just take a look at this. And she turned the camera to her daughter, and her daughter had a cell phone to her ear, and her daughter was walking around talking as if she was talking to someone. And my granddaughter was giving all the hand gestures, just like my daughter does, just like her mother does, giving all the hand gestures and walking around. So she was imitating my daughter being on the phone. We are teachers, whether we like it or not. I also remember her sharing with me that my granddaughter will imitate them to the point where she doesn't even know her dad's name is not Babe. She walks around and she's imitating my daughter, and she's saying, babe, babe, but babe, but babe. And I'm like, that is just so much like my daughter. So she watches and she listens to how my daughter and her husband interact with each other. Hope this is not confusing, but I'm trying to paint a picture. You could see where we teach our children. Now, again, I did say about the fact of sometimes we are teachers for people that we have influence over, whether it's we're a boss, or whether we're, in my case, I'm a woman of a particular age, and a lot of times the younger women may imitate the older women. They may see something in the older women that they can imitate. So yes, we're teachers, whether we like it or not. In a nutshell, we're teachers. We're examples by how we act and what we do. Now, I talked about us teaching our children, but I've also noticed that it can go the other way. As my children have gotten older and they're mature adults, I've learned that they've taught me some things. I look at them, I see things in them, and I see myself in them. I see how they act, and I see how they handle particular situations. And in a lot of cases, I've learned from them because they've handled it in a different way. They've handled it better than I did. So we can learn from our children. I learn from each one of my children. They're very different in ways. I have 2 sons and a daughter. And all of them, even the two sons, are very opposite, very different. But I've learned a lot from both of them. They make me reflect on how I handle things. Now, you know that I like to bring in scripture reference regarding what I'm talking about today. And the scripture that came to mind immediately is Proverbs 22:6. It states to train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So what we train our kids and what we teach our kids is the way they will go. They'll hold on to that. They'll learn from that. They'll keep that. I know for me personally, I try to teach my kids and try to keep them from those things that I had done and try to be an example that they won't make the same mistakes that I made. Again, sometimes we can't do anything about that because our children have free will. We can teach them as much as we can. We can show them the right way as much as we can. But sometimes they may go in a different direction, in the wrong direction. Just like what the scripture says, when you train them up in the way that they should go, when they're old, they won't depart from it. So they'll come back to it. They'll remember it. I remember thinking about the things that my mom and my dad taught me. And as I got older and as I moved away, I remembered those things. They came back and it helped me when it came to raising my children. You're a teacher, whether you like it or not. So be encouraged to teach and know that someone's always watching. Thank you for stopping by Nani's Place today. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember to share, because when you share, you encourage someone else. Have a wonderful day. Bye.